Hello, my name is Debsy, and I'm a spiritual therapist. I spread knowledge, love, and ascension. Today I'm going to talk about dragons, parallel worlds, and the Kundalini. There are 4 types of dragons that roam the earth. They were winged, horned, 4-legged, and capable of breathing fire. They are a reptilian creature. Their names are the Dracons, Seta, Chimera, and Dracena. They all have high intelligence and consume only vegetables and foliage. The dragons that live on Earth in our past possess full mastery of the elemental realm. They could fly, swim, and control fire. Every culture in our history has some reference to the dragons. In China, the dragons were believed to have existed and living around the Yangtze River. In Egypt, the dragons were thought to be associated with the crocodile and also represented by water, clouds, rain, flood, and sin and evil. All over the world, the dragon symbolizes sovereignty, royalty, power, fire, and passion, which encourages us to find our own passions in life. The yellow-colored dragons are the most revered. If dragons enter our dream state, it represents that we are going through a spiritual awakening. The dragons were so beautiful and awe-inspiring that the corrupt souls on the planet wanted to dominate them. Dragons need their freedom and are on a high spiritual level. The humans thought the dragon blood had magical and medicinal powers, so they were captured and killed. Still, some went to remote regions of the earth where no human life exists. Others were rescued and sent to other planets by the Pleiadians and are still thriving to this day. The concept of Shambhala is very important for us. It represents parallel lives. The Shambhala is the place where our non-physical lives are lived. It is in another vibrational field. Shambhala contains the planes where incarnate beings and spirits live. These planes surround Earth and split into numerous other vibrations. These splits are the parallel worlds. There is an unseen mirror world, a parallel universe with new particles that are all copies of a known particle. It is the realm of existence and experience that is different from the one that most humans share, a separate reality, a parallel universe, also known as a parallel dimension, alternate universe, or reality. Another way to say it is the multiverse. There are alternative worlds that are similar but distant from our own. We have the same avatar body in other realities on other Earths. It is a sideways in time. It isn't forward in time. It is another dimension we need to pray for, our own beings on other Earths. We have the capabilities to help ourselves in any realm we choose. We can astral travel there. Everything is consciousness. Our reality is just a combination of thoughts put together. Timelines are thoughts that go to the divine source, a never-ending story. Parallel timelines are just parallel to our reality. The past is happening at the same time as now. That's why we are able to astral travel to different times. It is all fluid and connected. We're always in an infinite memory of the divine. Once we are created, we are always connected. We are actually avatars of our higher self until we reach ascension and become one with ourselves. Then we become all-powerful and all-knowing. gratitude opens up timelines which were otherwise inaccessible. We must be grateful for what we already have and will attract more. The Kundalini energy is a wondrous energy. Kundalini is a Sanskrit word meaning coiled up. It refers to the latent energy of awakening which lies dormant in all humans. Kundalini is often depicted as a serpent because of the spiral-like movements of this energy. When it ascends from the base of the spine, the energy of creation comes forth. The Kundalini awakening happens for several reasons: periods of intense spiritual practice, a traumatic or shocking experience, meeting your twin flame, being intimate with someone whose Kundalini is already awakened, use of consciousness altering substances. The Kundalini only happens when our higher selves decide it's so, when we have done the inner work and the soul is ready. In the beginning, the energy awakens. There are some souls feeling confused and in a mental fog. When the energy fully awakens, it breaks through the blockages on the chakra system and ascends through the spine, from the feet into the base of the spine, and up to the crown of the head. Self-analysis is a process where a person attempts to know and understand oneself in order to explore possible changes which can be implied in one's character, personality, and motives. A systematic attempt by us to understand our own personality without another person helping us. Self-analysis occurs consciously and non-consciously in many ways of our daily life. It is a crucial process for our shadow work and growth. No one can do it for us. We must be independent and methodical. Others guide us, but it is only us in the end, working and healing ourselves. True analysis is the biggest component in the energy process. So many people never look within, never analyze themselves. They are in a robotic system. Work, food, sleep, entertainment, that's all they're searching for. Unfortunately, they don't know or why they are searching for it. They are not filled by evading their self. Reflecting on our childhood experiences, really digging deep, keeping track of our moods and triggers, keeping a journal, writing down what we think and feel, evaluating our thinking patterns, seeing if we have healthy or low self-esteem, and stop being in a victim mode. All of these things help us self-actualize and help us live in the now and break free. The transmuting ether is the wellspring of creation. The ether element is everything in our physical world: water, fire, air, and earth. It is the medium of the electromagnetic waves. In our mental realm, there exist unexpressed music, stories, inventions, and concepts. These are each like individualized data packets dancing in the ether, just waiting to be tapped into. We all have access to these thought pockets, depending on our own individual frequency. The ether is ever-present field that connects all things. The whole of the ether consists of infinite amount of free energy. The ether is the Shekhinah light of God, and it allows us to connect to spirituality and intuition, the element of potentiality. Ether is stillness, yet it's the very thing that makes all movement in life possible. If we go in the positive path of the Shekhinah ether, we can manifest anything. Remember, we are not alone. Be well and be blessed.